Hi yogis, welcome to your mat. Today we will be doing a core flow, focusing on strengthening, toning, building heat in the belly, in the abdomen, in the core muscles, and firing up our third chakra, our will, our connection to self, our motivation to move forward and take action toward fulfilling our life's purpose. All right, so come to your mat, please, and start on your back today. Lying down on your back. So let your body land for a couple breaths. Notice your feet on the earth, your head, your upper back, and as best as you can, allow your body to drop toward the earth. One more long, slow exhale here. Continue to breathe. Feet are on the mat about hip distance apart. On your inhale breath, tip your pelvis away from you, arching your low spine. Your head, your upper back, and your hips still stay on the earth. And as you exhale, tip the front of the pelvis towards your face, gently pressing your low back down toward the mat and drawing your low belly in. Go back and forth a few times. Inhale, tip the pelvis away. And exhale, low back gently presses toward the earth. Do two more subtle movements. Your hips still stay down on the earth. They're just moving the pelvis, tipping it forward and back, arching, extending and flexing the low spine. And settle back into a neutral position. Push your feet down into the earth. Take a breath in. As you exhale, peel your spine off of the mat, lifting your hips up, pressing your feet down. Press your upper arm bones down. You can walk your upper arms a little closer together. And more of a neutral spine in this variation, engaging the backs of the legs, strong in your center and wrapping your ribs in. Firing up your center, your core, backs of your legs. One more breath there. And roll all the way back down to the earth. Roll through each bone. Hug your knees into your chest. Keep your right knee hugging in. Extend your left leg up towards the ceiling. And exhale, lower your left leg down all the way to the mat. If it feels not good in your back, you can bend your left knee. Make it feel right as you move and breathe on your mat. Shape the pose in a way that serves you. One more breath here. On your next exhale, lift your head and your shoulder blades up off of the mat. You can bring your hands around behind your head if it feels like too much on your neck. And consider hovering your left leg above the earth. Just a breath there. And either stay here or arms on either side of your right leg and begin to straighten your right leg up towards the ceiling. Lift your shoulder blades even higher. Continue to breathe. One more. Shoulder blades high. And back down to the earth with your head. Hug your knees into your chest. You can make a few circles. Find some movement there. The same thing on the other side. Hug your left knee in. Extend your right leg up. Lower your right leg down to the earth. Bend your knee if that feels better. If your leg is straight, keep it active. Press your right foot away from your head. Lengthening through your hip flexors, the front of your right leg. On your next exhale, head and shoulder blades can lift up off of the mat. Belly button draws in towards your spine. And either stay or arms alongside your body. Left leg can start to extend up. You can have a bend in your knee. Inhale. And on your exhale, maybe hover the right leg. Keep the work in your center. If you feel anything in your back that's not good, then change it. Change it if it doesn't feel right or good. It can be hard and still feel all right. We know this. Listen to our bodies and our inner wisdom. One more breath. Up, up, up. And lower head and shoulders down. Hug your knees into your chest. Interlace your hands behind your head. Feet can go down on the earth or knees stack right over your hips. On your exhale, head and shoulder blades lift up. Head heavy in your hands. Hands are like a pillow for your head. Exhale, twist to your right. Extend your left leg out long. Keep light on the right shoulder blade. Keep breathing. Woo, shaking. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right leg can go out. Keep going with your breathing. Keep going. Face is soft. Cultivating heat in your center. Can you do it in a way that's sustainable? If it feels like too much, back up. Use your breath to help you figure that out. If you're not breathing deep and full, then change something. One more to each side. Head down, bring your knees in towards your chest. Inner edges of the feet together. Open your knees wide. Hug them in as close as you can. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Palms face the ceiling. Exhale, head and shoulder blades lift up off the mat. Press your hands up. It's like crow pose on your back. And hug your inner knees onto your outer arms while still pressing your feet together. Your low back gently presses towards the mat. Hands reach up. One more. Low belly in towards your spine. One more. Lower. One more. Good work. All right, downward facing dog. Make your way there. Plant your hands at the top of your mat. Step your feet back to down dog and move around to find your way into the pose, more into your body. More into your body. More into the body and more into the present moment. You can bend a knee or both. More big breaths, full and deep, smooth breaths there. Engaged in your core, can you feel the heat there from the previous work? One more breath. Carry it with you. Allow it to help steady you. Look forward, walk your hands to the top of the mat, feet about hip distance apart, fold over your legs. You can take hold of your elbows, let your head be heavy. And bend your knees as much as you need to, so the spine can release toward the earth. Release your hands down to the mat. Bend your knees a lot. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands to your hips or hands to your heart. Sit the hips low, 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 low. Shin bones press forward. And there's core strength required here. Use it. Use your core strength to help you be in this position for just 2 more breaths. Sitting bones hugging together. 1 more breath. Arms around behind your back. You can hold wrists, forearms, or interlace your fingers. Hug your shoulder blades in towards the spine. Lift your heart up. Inhale, still in chair with the legs. Exhale, fold over your legs. Release your hands down to the earth. Rise up halfway as you inhale. Step your left foot back as you exhale. Lower your knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Couple of breaths there. Arms up. Sides of your waist long. Root your feet into the earth. Keep the legs active. Bring your hands behind your head, fingers interlaced. Hands like a pillow once again. Thumbs can go down the back of the neck. Point your elbows up. Elbows up. And stay strong in your core as you lift your rib cage. Core all the way through the torso. So even the front ribs hug in. Arms reach up, inhale. Hands to the earth. On your exhale, step back to plank. Breathe in, keep your right leg lifted. On your exhale, bring your right knee towards your right wrist. Couple of breaths there. Foot is lifted. Right foot is lifted off of the earth. Right knee just hovering. Downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg goes high. Couple breaths. You can move your right leg around. Roll your ankle. Open the hip. Just know what you're doing when you're doing it. What are you doing? Do it deliberately. One more. Knee into your nose. Step forward between your hands. High lunge. Inhale, arms reach up. Tailbone lengthens down. Connected into you, never leaving you. Never leaving your awareness to yourself. Eckhart Tolle says, always keep a little bit of presence on yourself. And all benefit when we do that. All benefit. One more here. Heart lifting up, but connected in your center. Hands to your heart. Lower your hands down to the mat. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold over your legs. Utkatasana. Inhale. Arms around behind your back. Exhale. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold over your legs. Release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, right foot steps back. Lower your knee. Inhale, arms reach up. Front of the pelvis lifts up. Tailbone lengthens down. Hands come behind your head and the elbows now reach up. As your head presses gently back into your hands. And can you dance with the balance? Dance in the balance. Pulling yourself back to your practice, back to your center, recognizing when you're falling out of it. Arms reach up, hands to the earth. Core strength is required for that. Step back, left leg is lifted. Left knee to your left wrist and hold it. Hold it. But keep breathing within it and connect it to you. Shape it to serve you. One more. Downward facing dog, left leg up and back, couple of breaths. One more, leg up. Knee into your nose, exhale. Step forward. High lunge, inhale, arms reach up. Strong and soft. Strong and soft. Is there something here in this pose that you can release? Any unnecessary tension or holding, allow it to move out of you as you breathe out. One more. Hands to your heart, to the earth, step forward. Halfway up, inhale. Fold over your legs, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Release your hands down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step your right foot back. Plank with your right leg lifted. Right knee to your right wrist. One more breath. Down dog, right leg up and back. Right knee into your nose. Step forward between your hands. High lunge, inhale. Hands to the earth, exhale. Step forward. Halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Lift your heart. Inhale. Fold over your legs. Exhale. One more step. Halfway up. Inhale. Hands to the mat. Right foot back. Knee down. Arms up. Big breath in. Hands to the earth. Connected in your center all the way through as you're flowing. Plank with your leg up. Knee to your left wrist. 2 breaths. Strong as you flow. Down dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Step forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Utkatasana. Arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold over. Changing it up, halfway up. Inhale, crow pose. Hands on the mat, shoulder distance apart or wider. Knees to your upper arm bones. Shift forward. Lift one or both feet off of the mat. And squeeze your heels up towards your butt as you lift your belly button up. And press the inner edges of your feet together. One more breath. Step or jump back to chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Broaden your collarbones. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step forward, back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Cactus your arms, exhale. And twist your torso to the right. Tip your torso forward. Keep twisting to the right. Bring the hands together at your heart. As slow as you can, keep twisting. Use your obliques, your sideways muscles to twist. Hook your elbow, upper arm on the outside of your right leg. Use your obliques to get you there. Stay there. Or tuck your back toes and lift your knee up. Awareness of your core, of your center, of that strength within you that is you. To help move you in and out of the pose, to help you be in the pose. One more breath. Look down, lower your hands to the mat, step back to plank, lower halfway down. Cobra or upward facing dog, keep your legs strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Slide your forearms out in front of you, Sphinx pose. Spread your fingers, forearms are parallel. Reach back through your legs. Keep your front ribs hugging in. So the back bending is supported by your core strength. Tuck your toes, turn it into forearm plank. Start with your shoulders right over your elbows. And spread the work through your body. Yeah, it's a core strength there, but can your legs be active? And your arms and your shoulders? And then is there something you can soften, like maybe your jaw or a thought? Lower your knees toward the earth, but don't let them touch. And then lift them back up. 3 more like that. Knees lower and up and lower and up. 1 more. Back to Sphinx pose. Lower your hips. Inhale, lift your heart. Lower your chest down, hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes, press up to plank, and back to downward facing dog. Take a round of breath there. Let it wash through you. Heels toward the mat. Hands press forward. On your inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to your nose. Step forward, back knee down. Inhale, arms reach up. Cactus your arms, twist to your left. Tip the torso forward, hands to your heart, and keep twisting slowly using your side waist muscles. Elbow can hook outside of your thigh. Back toes tuck, maybe lift your knee up. And breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breath is our guide. Offers so much information about how we're showing up in the present, and we can respond to it accordingly with wisdom, compassion. One more there. Look down, lower your hands down. Step back to plank. Lower all the way to the earth. Sphinx pose. Inhale. Forearm plank. Exhale. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips and your legs up. Breathing within the challenge. Shift if you need to. Be here. Can you be here in a productive way? Not white knuckling, not grasping or being rigid. If that is showing up, then lower your knees. One more breath. Lower your knees, your hips. Sphinx pose, lift your chest. Lower your chest down as you exhale. Press back to child's pose. Downward facing dog. Hands down, lift your hips up. Look forward between your hands. Come to a seated position. Then roll all the way down onto your back. One more bridge pose. Arms alongside you. Inhale. And exhale, lift your hips up off of the mat. Press your arms down. This one can be more of a heart opener if you'd like. Lifting your sternum up towards your chin. One more. Press your feet into the earth. Exhale, roll your spine down. Soles of the feet together, knees open. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Can you carry this connection to you, to yourself? Can you carry that with you out into your day? May we always keep a bit of presence with ourselves, honoring ourselves, not losing ourselves, so that we show up more fully and completely and productively, lovingly, compassionately in life. All will benefit. Breath still moving through deep into the belly. It's not rigid. Hands to your legs, close them up. Hug your knees in. Make your way to Shavasana. If you need a hip stretch or a twist, you can do that. And then a couple breaths, moments, minutes, whatever you got, to just drop in. When you're ready, start with awakening your breath, attention to your breathing. And start to move in a kind and tender, loving way. Knees can come into your chest. side and press yourself up to a seat. Thank you for practicing. Honored to guide you through. May our work here be of great benefit to ourselves and to all beings. Namaste.